What does the atheist see in the universe? He sees chaos. We're just floating in the universe aimlessly, and at some point, some meteor might come and strike this planet and it will be over. That's the idea, right? And Allah is saying no. He elevated the sky and He put everything in the right measure. There's a time where the sun and the moon will in fact collapse, but that's not going to happen because of some random accident. And until then, there is order and scale. Where the non-believer sees chaos, the believer actually sees mizan. They see balance. They see something else entirely. Ala lahul khalqu wal amr. This is the point that I wanted to make here. You should know that creation and the command both belong to Him. There are two concepts here, creation and command. Allah created the universe, sama'a rafa'aha. And then there's the command, wada' al-mizan. There's two things happening at the same time. The world of khalq and the world of amr, creation and command. You know, before the discovery that the earth is not the center of the universe, and that, you know, for a long time, humanity believed that the sun revolves around the earth, right? And they were still observing the stars, but they couldn't figure it out. And it was so much chaos. They had to come up with all these weird, you know, pathways for the stars, and it was all chaotic. And then when we finally figured out that actually the earth is rotating around the sun, not the other way around, then the constellations and the stars and the navigation, all of it started making sense all of a sudden. In fact, the more we studied the universe, the more harmony we found, not the more chaos. That's actually actual history, right? And it teaches us something. When your worldview is centered from earth, and you think the earth is at the center, you only get chaos. But when Allah mentioned the scale, He didn't mention the earth first. What did He mention first? The sky. When you're focused on the sky, you will find balance.